Mariam.
Good day, Rahulji.
Good day.
My question is about, recently there are a lot of terrorist attacks that are happening, and eliminating terrorist attacks is being a very important and paramount importance that is to be given. And my question is, if Congress party comes up, what will be the measures that will be taken? And do you think only fighting is going to be the resolution? I mean, when Pakistan did, we did it back. I mean, this is not going to be an end if it's going to be just a war. So what are the other resolutions that can be taken to resolve this?
Well, I'll tell you my experience of Jammu and Kashmir, which is where the terrorism just took place. When we came to power in 2004, Jammu Kashmir was on fire. Okay, the policies of the Vajpayee government had basically set fire to Jammu and Kashmir. And we decided to fight terrorism strategically. So we did a number of things. Number one, we isolated Pakistan diplomatically. So we went to all our friends across the world and we said, listen, they are carrying out terrorism in our country, and that has to be condemned internationally and pressure has to be put on them. And we were very successful in putting dramatic pressure on Pakistan, which meant that Pakistan found it much more difficult to push terrorists into Kashmir. Number one. Number two, we engaged with the population of Jammu and Kashmir. So we sent businesses into Jammu and Kashmir. I myself went with the top Indian business leaders to Jammu and Kashmir, spoke to young students like you, and said, listen, let us try and build a bridge, let us try and build businesses in Jammu and Kashmir and with Jammu and Kashmir youngsters in the rest of the country. That was quite successful. We ran government programs to do that. Udaan program was a very successful program. Thousands of kids got jobs. Then we had a financial strategy. So we decided that we were going to link women like you through self-help groups to the banking system. So we started linking Kashmiri women to the banks and started allowing them to open their little businesses. And the final thing we did is we did Panchayati Raj. So we had elections in the villages and in the small towns of Jammu and Kashmir, and we decentralized power to the people of Jammu and Kashmir. And very surprising thing happened. Between 2004 and 2012, we finished terrorism. There was no terrorism in Jammu and Kashmir in 2011, 12, 13. The number of deaths dramatically reduced because we had engaged with the people of Jammu and Kashmir and we had brought them on our side. Now, the moment Mr. Narendra Modi came to power, he made a huge, huge mistake. The mistake he made was he made an alliance with the PDP. And those are two parties which are diametrically opposed to each other. They did it just to come to power. Today, Narendra Modi's policies are actually setting fire to Kashmir. And it is Narendra Modi's policies that are allowing Pakistan to carry out terrorist acts in India. The people of Kashmir have to be engaged with India, have to be brought on our side. They are our asset, right? Mr. Narendra Modi's policies pushes the people of Kashmir away. So you can't just fight terrorism with one-off gestures. You have to fight terrorism strategically. We understand very clearly that Pakistan is going to use every opportunity to carry out terrorism in India. It is our responsibility to stop them from doing it. It is not good enough for us to say 45 CRPF people have died, now we'll do something. Why did you not stop those 45 people dying? That's the question. I understand that Pakistan is going to do it. It is the responsibility of the government of India to save our people's lives. And that is where the difference is. The problem is they do not do it strategically. So they do it for public opinion. They do it to get brownie points from the public, but they do not do it systematically, strategically. And that is the difference. When we did it systematically and strategically, we actually crushed terrorism in Jammu and Kashmir. You can look at the numbers. You can look at the number of soldiers who died, look at the number of citizens who died, look at the number of flights that were going to Jammu and Kashmir, look at the statistics, you will see that there was a steady decline after 2004 to 2014, and then suddenly terrorism takes off again. So it can be fought, the Indian state can fight it, but it needs to be done strategically, not erratically. Thank you.
Thank you. உண்மை செய்திகளை உங்கள் கண்முன் கொண்டு வரும் காவிரி நியூஸின் யூடியூப் சேனலை சப்ஸ்கிரைப் செய்யுங்கள். நொடிக்கு நொடி நாட்டு நடப்புகளை தெரிந்து கொள்ள kaaverinews.tv, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter போன்ற சமூக வலைதள பக்கங்களோடு எப்போதும் இணைந்திருங்கள்.